Hi everyone, I'm back and basically we're going to finish the canvas. Now I need to tell you what I've been doing while I haven't been on the shop because I find sometimes some people do that and they don't show you. What I've been doing is I've just been going over the whole canvas with a stencil and this green paint. I didn't touch any of this up the top here because I did, and down here because I did want some of the other colour showing through, but I predominantly wanted greens, so that's what I've been doing. Nothing really that you've missed out on. Put that back in there. And I also went and I used some of this Lumiere Halo Violet Gold, which you can see has had a great deal of use and abuse, and I've done the sides of the canvas with that. And the next thing was I got these flowers and I put a little bit of Lumiere, the same colour, in the middle of the flowers just to give them that really pretty glow. You can see that on this one. It's got quite an iridescent shine to it, translucent, yeah. Okay, so all I've got to do now is actually place these flowers, glue them on, and I've finished this canvas. And I'm just going to see how I'm going to place it because I quite like the idea that the flowers are hanging over the edge of the canvas, and I wanted this little one in the middle, maybe like that, and then the other one down below. Although I'm not too happy with the shape, so I might yep, I think that's how I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to glue those on now. I'm on video at the moment, so just telling my husband, who's walking around like a bit of a ghost, trying not to make any noise. So here we go. I put the first flower on the top and just glue it down. I'm only gluing the middle because I really want these petals to flick up like this and have that three-dimensional element that I was talking about. I think what I'll do is put this other big one down first before I put the little one on the canvas, and I'll just tuck it in under the edge here, and then the next one will be the small one. Actually, I'm going to move this down a bit while I still can. There we go. And now I'll put lots of glue on the back of the little one in the middle and put that on the top here. Yep. Now, sometimes you know when something's finished and sometimes you don't know. Let's just have a look. I feel like it needs something more around here, so I think I might do a bit of stamping with some black. So there's my black tiny little stamp sponge, and it's a matter of deciding what to stamp on there. So I'll get out my container of stamps, and I quite like these ones that are just have a texture on. I actually may carve this one myself. I might try that too. See how we go. We'll take these out. I'm just wondering if black might be a bit much, that I should use purple instead. I do have a purple. I might try the purple one, the purple stamp pad to start with. I've got a couple of purple ones. I'll try those first, just in case that black's a bit much, then I could be in trouble. We'll just see what's got ink on it. Well, it seems to have some ink on it. Just that one. Doesn't seem to have as much. Okay, let's see how we go with this stamp. What I'm going to do is move that over there so that you can see that we all have to get lots of ink on it. And then I'm just going to put it down here and hope that it stamps. That I like the way that's just added a little bit more dimension. Oops, got my stamp upside down. Doesn't very often work when you do it upside down. Okay, I'm going to do another one over here. Now you see how I'm not doing it square on. I've actually got it in a funny shape, and that is good. Okay, now I'm going to do some more up the side and on the very top. So I think that does give it a bit of a boom, a bit of a wow factor. And to start with, I'll do one piece right over the edge, and that's right, and another one up here under the flower and over the edge. Great. And I'm going to do this one down here. And maybe another bit up this side. I'm really quite happy with that. Yeah. Okay. To some people that might look extra messy, but to me, it's just what it's done. It's given the green the boost of the purple that is in the flowers. So it's actually brought it all together. I'm going to quickly dry that off. There's one other thing I really want to do that I'm not happy about at the moment, and that is this flower here hasn't got any edging at all on it, and I'd like it to have some colour on the edges. So I'm going to find my purple oil pastel. Okay, and I'm going to run around the edge. And as I run around it, I'm going to smooth it out. Doesn't matter if it goes on the back. It just should give that a better boost. That's good. And it's still not finished. It's funny how this happens. I found a purple gel pen, which I don't know if it's going to be dark enough. No. I'm going to have to get a black one from somewhere. Let's see if this works. No. I'm actually out of black in a very fine pen. I've run out of my Sharpie, which is my favourite. So I think I might have to use, what might I use? Just bear with me for a second. I find, oh, what about a brush pen? That might work well. A brush, it's a blue one. I haven't got any blue in the whole thing. Let's see if it works. Oh yeah, that works. Yay. I might put a little bit of blue in there. A little bit of blue in here just to match them all up. Okay, so here we go. There's our whole canvas. Hope you enjoyed that, and hope it's taught you something. And I don't know whether it's taught me, I don't know whether I'm ultra happy with this at the moment. It may be that it's still a bit busy for me, but if I was going to tone it down, just to give you an idea of what I would do next, I would use my Punchinella and I would use white paint like this, and I would, let's just see, I would just go over it with some white. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not quite happy with it yet. So here we go. You might feel like it's going on and on and on, but this is what happens when you're doing these canvases and this art. You have to decide you know, when you're happy with it. Until you're happy with it, you just have to add more layers. If you found that you hated the whole thing, you can paint over it. Why not? Rip the flowers off, start again. You know, it's really only your time, and if you think of it as great practice, then you won't resent it. I mean, you wouldn't resent it anyway because it's such fun to do. I'm just going to add a little bit more in there. Now, you can see how that's toning it down. It's toning some of the colour. A little bit up the top. There we go. And you can even put a little bit in the middle of there if you want. Put a little bit more in there, which looks really cute. A little bit more in this one. And a few bits in this flower as well. Okay, yeah, I like that now. It's brought it down a little bit, but it's going to be in a great big room, and so it needs to have a good impact. So I'm really happy with that. If I was putting it in a tiny little room, it would be really, really over the top. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.